Hello everyone, my name is Leonardo Fraga and I'm creator of CupCakoon. I'm just uploading a quick devlog about the game that I'm working right now. It's actually my Ludum Dare game that I'm just polishing it. I have such an amazing ideas for this game and I wanted to take a couple of weeks, maybe a month, to work on it to see where I can go with this, because I really think that this can be a great project. And I'm really excited about it. And on those 2 weeks, I did the art, all the art. I didn't add any effects besides lightning. I didn't add any particles, anything else that I will still going to put in this game. I just make the art. I make it 4K. I'm really proud of it. I think it looks really cool. And let's take a look here. I did a frame with all my layers. I did a lot of layers here. Every layer is a part of the drawing, like pines or mountains or the bushes. I have 2 drawings inside each one because each drawing is 4K size, because I did one file with the double width of a 4K file and it was just huge. It was like 104 megabytes. It was just terrible. And then I changed it for 2 4K images and it's now much smaller. Let's take a look here. For instance, everything with 4K resolution, high quality, is at 7.9 megabytes. Still big, but it's 4K. And this is just one side of the mountain, and this is the other side. And the funny thing is, I love to look at this perspective mode here. Just close. I did some parallaxing. This is why I created so many layers. I'm not actually using the depth, the z-axis here. I only put the z-axis that way so I can look the different layers and I don't know, feel proud of myself. I just think it looks beautiful. But actually the parallax I took from a script that I found. I actually didn't found. I found in a Thomas Brush video. It's a script from Unity forum. So I'm using this script to make the parallax of the game. It took me a long time to set up this parallax. I was really lost. I could not make it feel right. I was making things move the wrong direction. But I finally get something that I'm actually happy with it. And the art style, as you can see, if you know Thomas Brush, you may see that it's pretty similar. I'm trying to find my own art style, but I've learned a lot from him. He's a great inspiration, so that's it. I created one moon here with some lightnings. I think I got what I wanted. And I make the script of the movements of the character. Let me take a look. Scripts. A script for the camera, some stuff, and for the player. I'm confused. No, here are the player scripts. I'm a little confused here because that's the way it is. And I did some work on the sound effects and I was actually happy with the results. Let me change here for game modes, game mode focus. I programmed a way to the sound effects of the movements, like footsteps and when the character stops or jumps, to be equivalent to the type of the ground that it is walking in. Oh, there's some background music here. You probably can't hear, but I will put that. For instance, oh no, you can't hear. You can hear the audio now, but I will play the build that I made. And I also did the animations, and there's a lot of animations here. I did a lot of backups, animations, and if you see the animator, you will see that things can got really weird, really fast with all those animations here. And I have 3 layers of animations. One layer is just to control the eyes of the character so he can blink. It doesn't matter what he's doing, he's always blinking. This adds so much life to the character. It's the most small thing that you can do to make your character alive. And in separated body parts, I have just Naruto run animation. I'm not using this anymore, it doesn't quite fit in the game. But this is different movement from the arm. For instance, when you're pushing something, when you're pushing a box, I trigger this animation, and this animations overrides the base layer. And if this animation, you are only moving the arm of the character. There's nothing else being controlled by this animation. Let me show you here. Arms pushing. As you can see here, I move the belly, chest, left arm, right arm, and the eye case, inverse kinematics. So the legs and everything else are not being affected by this animation. So that way the character can still run while he's pushing, with his arm pushing the box. And this Naruto run was really similar with this, because I make something when my character is walking for some time, it's starting to speed it up, and when it reaches a certain speed, he would throw his arm back like Naruto. It was really fun, but doesn't fit the game. And that's it. I make the arts, the animations, and the sound effects of the character. Now when he runs, jump, and all those things have sound effects. And the cool thing is that I made a controller where I can put the scripts in every type of ground that I am, like ground type. I have grass, wood, rock, water. In the player have different sound effects for every type of ground that he is in. So here I have my player sounds, and for instance, footsteps, I have standard, wood, grass, and water, and rock. And in each one of them I can have as many sounds as I want. This will gather the sound randomly and play it. And this is great because now it's way more dynamic. When you're on the water, you hear water sounds. When you're on the grass, wood, and all this kind of stuff, just change the sound and make the character feel more like part of the world. So I'll leave this little gameplay of this one scene here. As you can hear, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I really like it. And that's it. This week was pretty busy. I didn't get time to make a video the way I wanted to, but I do want to start making a devlogs. I'm primarily developing CupCakoon. I'm just taking some time to work on this because I was so in love with the idea, and Ludum Dare 45 was my first game jam ever. And that's it. Next week I hope I have this scene set with all the effects that I want to make. And if you guys like, and if I think this is a good idea, I will make a tutorial for you to make a scene like this, with all those beautiful graphics, sound effects, controller, and that's it. Hope I'll see you in the next video. Please, if you like it, leave it a like, consider subscribing. I'm Leonardo Fraga, creator of CupCakoon, and bye bye.